Now to India's other chaotic neighbour, Pakistan. Over the past few days, it saw a massive protest by Imran Khan's supporters. The campaign was being led by his wife, Bushra Bibi. Tens of thousands of protesters had gathered in Islamabad. The scenes were violent and chaotic. But last night, the story took a dramatic turn. Bushra Bibi fled the scene. The government cracked down hard and the protesters bolted. How did it happen? Does this mean that this protest is over? Where is Bushra Bibi and what happens to Imran Khan, who has been in jail for 15 months now? First, let's look at the scale of this protest. Imran Khan's supporters had come from all over the country. They entered Islamabad by breaching barricades. They were marching towards Pakistan's parliament building. They were going to hold a sit-in protest and not move until Imran Khan was finally released. Also, look at the line of protesters. This was their convoy yesterday. It was a massive show of force. But cut to today, this is what Islamabad looks like. The roads are mostly empty except for security personnel. Clean-up work is underway and the protesters are nowhere to be seen. How did the Pakistani government manage to get rid of all of them? It was a midnight operation conducted in pitch darkness. The authorities shut off the lights in central Islamabad and they deployed troops under the cover of darkness. The Pakistani forces fired torrents of tear gas. They charged at the protesters, causing them to break rank and flee. Once it was done, the government was almost gloating about it.
यहाँ पे अपनी गाड़ियाँ छोड़ के, चप्पलें छोड़ के, यहाँ तक कि कुछ लोग अपने कपड़े छोड़ के यहाँ से भागे हैं। मैं तस्वीरें शेयर करूँगा और एक इसकी बकायदा वीडियो रिलीज करेंगे।
Imran Khan himself had called for this protest. He said this was a final call to his supporters, a do-or-die situation, the last chance to save Pakistan's democracy. His call had mobilized thousands of his followers. Just one of their convoys reportedly had more than 34,000 people. That's how many people gathered. But it wasn't enough. One reason for the scale of this government response. It was a violent crackdown. It left at least 2 protesters dead and dozens of others were injured. Hundreds of people were arrested. But apparently this was not the only reason. The protesters failed because they were divided. You see, Imran Khan is in jail. So the march was organized by his party, the PTI, the Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaaf. Senior party leaders led the rallies and convoys, and with them was Imran Khan's wife, Bushra Bibi. She was riding with the biggest convoy, and their plan was quite clear: keep protesting until Imran Khan was released from jail or until he personally told them to back down. But the government threw a spanner in the works. It opened back-channel talks with the PTI. It tried to diffuse tensions by offering a different venue for the protest. It said, instead of demonstrating outside Parliament, the protesters should gather on the outskirts of Islamabad. Now, the PTI leaders were reportedly open to this idea, but Bushra Bibi was not. Reports say that she rejected the offer. She was determined to march towards Parliament. So they were divided. And this is not speculation. PTI leaders have spoken about it. So has the Pakistani government, which seems particularly keen to villainize Bushra Bibi. Listen to this.
जो जानी नुकसान, जो माली नुकसान हो रहा है, पिछले 2 दिन में हुआ है, उसकी जिम्मेदार एक औरत है जिनका नाम मैं पहले भी बता दिया आपको. वो होली सोली जिम्मेदार है. ठीक है, इस सारी की सारी फसाद के पीछे वो औरत है.
Bushra Bibi eventually fled last night. Amid the midnight raid, she reportedly went to the neighboring province of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, which is a PTI stronghold. Other senior PTI leaders went there as well. They gave a speech today saying that the protest was still on. But Bushra Bibi did not address the crowd, even though she was supposed to. She did not address the crowd. Why did she not appear? Was she just tired? Or is there really a rift within the PTI? If there is, the Pakistani government is sure to exploit it. And that doesn't bode well for Imran Khan or his supporters.